Positive thinking. Why does it contribute to longer life? What about healthy behaviors? Cardiovascular health. Stronger immune system. Positive self-perceptions. How can one be truly positive?
Hello and welcome to the program. I am Suren. If I would tell you a positive mindset is always linked to increased longevity, would you believe me? Positive mindset, or optimism. Well, the study shows that optimists tend to live longer than pessimists. Some new research suggests that a lifespan increase of 11 to about 15% is likely due to positive effects of optimism on stress levels, healthy behaviors, and overall health. Why does a positive mindset contribute to a longer life, would you say? Reducing stress. Optimists tend to experience lower stress levels, which can have a significant impact on overall health, as chronic stress is connected to various health concerns. Healthy behaviors. Studies suggest that positive individuals are more likely to engage in healthy habits like regular exercise, balanced nutrition, and adequate sleep, and all of which contribute to a longer lifespan. Improved cardiovascular health. A positive outlook is certainly closely associated with better cardiovascular health, reducing the risk of heart disease and stroke. Stronger immune function. Research indicates that individuals with positive mindset may have a stronger immune system, potentially making them more resilient to multitudes of illnesses. Exceptional longevity. Some studies show that optimists are more likely to reach exceptional longevity, and which is often denied as living to the age 85 or beyond. Positive self-perceptions of aging. Research suggests the positive self-perceptions of aging can also contribute to a longer life, with individuals who view aging positively and so living longer than those who do not. According to National Library of Medicine, longevity is most certainly increased by positive self-perceptions of aging, writes Becca R. Levy. It is found that older individuals with more positive self-perceptions of aging, measured up to 23 years earlier, lived 7.5 years longer than those with less positive self-perceptions of aging. Disadvantages related to age, gender, socioeconomic status, loneliness, and functional health were included as covariates in this study. It was also found that this effect is partially mediated by the will of living. The sample, which consisted of 616 individuals aged 50 and older who have participated in a community-based survey, the Ohio Longitudinal Study of Aging and Retirement, or OLSAR, OLSAR, and by matching the OLSAR to mortality data recently obtained from the National Death Index, the authors were able to conduct survival analysis. The findings suggest that the perceptions of stigmatized groups can influence longevity. Here is an advice by Mayo Clinic staff about stress management. Positive thinking. Stop negative self-talk to reduce stress, they say. Positive thinking helps with stress management and can even improve your health. Practice overcoming negative self-talk with examples provided. Is your glass half empty or half full? How you answer this age-old question about positive thinking may reflect your outlook on life, your attitude towards yourself, and whether you are optimist or a pessimist. And it may even affect your health. Indeed, some studies show that personality traits such as optimism and pessimism can affect many areas of your health and well-being. Positive thinking, and usually comes with optimism, is a key part of the effective stress management. And effective stress management is associated with many health benefits. If you tend to be pessimistic, don't despair. You can always learn positive thinking skills. First of all, one needs to be understanding the positive thinking and self-talk. Positive thinking does not mean that you ignore life in less pleasant situations. Positive thinking just means that you approach unpleasantness in a more positive and productive way. In fact, you think the best is going to happen, not the worst. Positive thinking often starts with self-talk. Self-talk is the endless stream of unspoken thoughts that run through your head. These automatic thoughts can be positive or negative. Some of self-talk comes from logic and reason. Other self-talk may arise from misconceptions that you create because of lack of information or expectations due to preconceived ideas of what may happen. If the thoughts that runs through your head are mostly negative, your outlook on life is more likely to be pessimistic. If your thoughts are mostly positive, you are likely to be an optimist, someone who practices positive thinking. What are the positive benefits of positive thinking? Researchers continue to explore the effects of positive thinking and optimism on health. Health benefits that positive thinking may provide include increased lifespan, lower rates of depression, lower levels of distress and pain, greater resistance to illnesses, better psychological and physical well-being, better cardiovascular health, and reduced risk of death from cardiovascular disease and stroke. Reduce the risk of death from cancer. Reduce the risk of death from respiratory conditions. Reduce the risk of death from infections. Better coping skills during hardships and times of stress. It is unclear why people who engage in positive thinking experience these health benefits. One theory is that having a positive outlook enables you to cope better with stressful situations, which reduces the harmful health effects of stress on your body. It is also thought that positive and optimistic people tend to live healthier lifestyles. They get more physical activity, follow a healthier diet, and don't smoke or drink alcohol in excess. How to identify negative thinking? Not sure if your self-talk is positive or negative. Some common forms of negative self-talk include filtering. You magnify the negative aspects of the situation and filter out all the positive ones. For example, you had a great day at work. You completed your tasks ahead of time and were complimented for doing a speedy and thorough job. That evening, you focus only on your plan to do even more tasks, and you forget about the compliments you received. Personalizing. When something bad occurs, you automatically blame yourself. For example, you hear that an evening outing with friends is cancelled, and you assume that the change in plans is because no one wanted to be around you. Catastrophe. You automatically anticipate the worst without any fact that the worst will happen. You drive through coffee shop and the employee gets your order wrong. And then you think that the rest of your day will be a disaster and ruined. Blaming. You try to see if someone else is responsible for what happened to you instead of yourself. You avoid being responsible for your thoughts and feelings. Saying you should do something. You think of all kinds of things you should do and blame yourself for not doing them. Magnifying. You make a big deal out of minor problems. Perfectionism. keeping impossible standards and trying to be more perfect, and so setting yourself up for failure. Polarizing. You see things only as either good or bad. There is no middle ground. Let's now focus on positive thinking. You can learn to turn negative thinking into positive thinking. The process is simple, but it does take time and practice. You are creating a new habit, after all. Following are some ways to think and behave in a more positive and optimistic way. Identify the areas needing to change. If you want to become more optimistic and engage in more positive thinking, first identify areas of your life that you usually think negatively about, whether it is work, your daily commute, life changes, or a relationship. You can start small by focusing on one area at a time to approach things in a more positive way. Think of a positive thought to manage your stress instead of a negative one. Check yourself periodically during the day. Stop and evaluate what you are thinking. If you find that your thoughts are mainly negative, try to find a way to put a positive spin on them. Be open to humor. Give yourself permission to smile and laugh, especially during difficult times. Seek humor in everyday happenings. When you can laugh at life, you feel less stressed. Follow a healthy lifestyle. Aim to exercise for about 30 minutes on most days of the week. You can also break it up into 5 or 10-minute chunks of time during the day. Exercise can positively affect your mood and reduce stress. Follow a healthy diet to fuel your mind and body. Get enough sleep and learn techniques to manage stress. Surround yourself with positive people. Make sure those in your life are positive. Supportive people can you depend on to give helpful advice and feedback. Negative people may increase your stress levels and make you doubt your ability to manage stress in healthier ways. Practice positive self-talk. Start by following one simple rule. Don't say anything to yourself that you would not say to anyone else. Be gentle and encouraging to yourself. If a negative thought enters your mind, evaluate rationally and respond with affirmations or what is good about you. Think about things you are thankful for in your life. Here are some examples of negative self-talk and how you can apply a positive thinking twist to them. Putting positive thinking into practice. Negative self-talk. Positive thinking, I have never done it before. It is an opportunity to learn something new. It is too complicated. I will tackle it from a different angle. I don't have the resources. Necessity is the mother of invention. I am too lazy to get this done. I could not fit it into my schedule, but I can re-examine some priorities. There is no way it will work. I can try to make it work. It is too radical a change. Let's take a chance. no one bothers to communicate with me, I will see if I can open the channels of communication. I am not going to get any better at this. I will give it another try. Practicing positive thinking every day. If you tend to have a negative outlook, don't expect to become an optimist overnight. But with practice, eventually your self-talk will contain less self-criticism and more self-acceptance. You may also become less critical of the world around you. When your state of mind is generally optimistic, you are better able to handle everyday stress in a more constructive way. That ability may contribute to the widely observed health benefits of positive thinking. Positive mindset. Mental health is key to longevity. However, the invisible factors are often overlooked. More obvious factors such as nutrition and exercise frequently discussed. Emerging research shows that a positive outlook on life can significantly boost longevity and improve overall well-being. Reduced stress. One of the most powerful ways. A positive mindset contributes to longevity by reducing stress. Chronic stress triggers the release of cortisol, a hormone that wreaks havoc on the body over time. Boosted immune function. Individuals with a more optimistic mindset have been found to have a stronger immune response, helping the body fight off illnesses and recover more quickly from injury or disease. Improved heart health. The heart is particularly sensitive to negative emotions, and a positive mindset has been proven to protect the heart by reducing the harmful effects of these emotions. Increased healthy habits. Those with a self-described positive outlook on life are more likely to engage in healthy behaviors such as regular exercise and a balanced diet. Enhanced mental resilience. A positive mindset enhances emotional resilience, the ability to bounce back from adversity, which also contributes to living a long, healthy life. How does social connection contribute to skin health? The connection between the brain and the skin is very real. Constant negativity in your day today life can manifest on the skin in a variety of ways. Reduced stress. One of the most direct connections between a positive mindset and healthy skin is the impact of stress. Remember, chronic stress triggers the production of cortisol, a hormone that can cause several skin issues, including acne, eczema, and even premature aging. Cortisol weakens the skin barrier function, leading to dryness, irritation, and increased sensitivity to environmental damage. A positive mindset helps manage and reduce stress, which in turn lowers cortisol levels. Improved sleep. Now, sleep is essential for both longevity and skin health, and otherwise. During sleep, the body goes into repair mode, healing damage and renewing the skin cells. People with a positive outlook on life tend to experience better sleep quality because they are less likely to dwell on worries or stress, which are common causes of insomnia or disrupted sleep. Better sleep means more time for the skin to repair itself like the rest of the body. This boosts collagen production, improves skin hydration, and helps reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Reduced inflammation. Chronic inflammation. Chronic inflammation is a major contributor to both skin aging and various skin conditions. Inflammation can cause redness, irritation, and long-term damage to the skin structure. One of the less known benefits of a positive mindset is its ability to reduce inflammation in the body. Studies have shown that people with an optimistic mindset experience lower levels of systematic inflammation because they are better equipped to handle stress and negative emotions, which are often at the root of inflammatory responses. Skincare consistency. Maintaining a positive outlook on life can also have a subtle but important effect on how we approach self-care, including skincare, mind you. People with a positive mindset are generally more motivated to maintain healthy habits, which can lead to a more consistent and effective skincare routine. A consistent skincare routine paired with a healthy lifestyle creates the foundation for glowing, radiant skin over the long term. Boosted confidence. A positive mindset can also influence how we feel about our appearances. When we focus on the positive aspects of ourselves and our lives, we feel more confident and self-assured. The inner glow that comes from feeling good about yourself is often reflected outwardly in your skin. When you are happy and confident, your facial expressions tend to be more relaxed, your muscle less tense, and your skin more relaxed. Tips for cultivating a positive mindset. Some people are naturally more optimistic. However, cultivating a positive mindset is a skill that anyone can develop. Here are some tips to train your brain to adopt a more positive outlook and boost your chances of living long, healthy life. Practice gratitude. Gratitude is one of the most effective ways to shift your mindset toward positivity. Each day, take a few moments to reflect on the things you are grateful for. Writing these down can help to reinforce the habit and encourage a more positive mindset. Reframe negative thoughts when faced with a difficult situation. Try to reframe your thoughts instead of focusing on what's going wrong. Ask yourself what you can learn from the experience or how you can grow from it. This reframing is a key skill that optimists have. So, surround yourself with positivity. Your closest circle and the people you surround yourself with have a significant impact on your mindset. Surround yourself with those who uplift and inspire you. Positive energy is contagious, and being around optimistic individuals can help reinforce your own positive outlook. Mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness practices such as meditation and deep breathing can help quieten the mind and reduce stress. These practices encourage you living in the present moment, which helps prevent the worry and anxiety that can lead to a negative mindset. Mindfulness also improves emotional regulation, making it easier to maintain a positive outlook during stressful times. Focus on your strengths. Take time to acknowledge your strengths and accomplishments rather than dwelling on your weaknesses. Celebrate your victories, no matter how small. Recognizing your personal strengths can boost your self-esteem and promote a positive mindset. The power of positivity. How mindset shapes longevity and wellness. In the journey of life, the choices we make and the perspectives we adopt play a significant role in determining our overall well-being and longevity. In recent years, the importance of mindset in influencing health and longevity has gained much attention. Longevity, wellness, and life coaching has become integral components in the pursuit of a positive and fulfilling future. Let us explore the profound impact of mindset and longevity, and how the guidance of a longevity wellness life coach can shape a brighter and healthier tomorrow. Understanding longevity. Longevity goes beyond merely counting the numbers of years one has lived. It encompasses the quality of those years, emphasizing a holistic approach to health and well-being. The pursuit of longevity involves not only the avoidance of illnesses, but also the promotion of physical vitality, mental wellness, and emotional resilience. The mind-body connection. The intricate relationship between the mind and body is a cornerstone in the quest for longevity. Scientific studies consistently highlight the influence of mental well-being on physical health. A positive mindset has been linked to lower stress levels, reduced risk of chronic diseases, and enhanced immune function, all contributing factors to a longer and healthier life. The role of mindset in longevity. Mindset refers to the attitudes, beliefs, and perspectives which shapes how we receive and respond to the world around us. In the context of longevity, cultivating a positive mindset becomes a powerful tool. An optimistic outlook on life has been associated with improved cardiovascular health, better resilience to adversity, and increased healthy lifestyles habits. Positive thinking not only contributes to psychological well-being, but can also have tangible effects on the body. When individuals approach challenges with a constructive mindset, they are more likely to engage in behaviors that support overall general health, such as we said before, regular exercise, balanced nutrition, and adequate sleep, all essential components for a longer and healthier life. There is a new emergence of longevity wellness life coaching, and you can do it also by yourself. Recognizing the pivotal role of mindset in longevity, a new approach to coaching has indeed emerged. Let us call it longevity wellness life coaching. These coaches are envisaged as being specialized in guiding individuals toward adopting positive mindset, making lifestyle choices that promote longevity and fostering a holistic sense or well-being. Longevity Wellness Life Coach is meant to serve as a supportive partner in the journey towards a healthier and more fulfilling life. Through personalized guidance and tailored strategies, these coaches assist healthy individuals navigate the challenges of modern life while fostering habits that contribute to both physical and mental longevity. Now, let us consider the new key components of longevity wellness life coaching, if you're interested. Mindset transformation. Longevity wellness life coaches work with individuals to identify and transform limiting beliefs and negative thought patterns by calculating a growth-oriented mindset. Clients can approach challenges with resilience and optimism, laying the foundation for a healthier and longer life. Holistic lifestyle assessment. Coaches conduct comprehensive assessment of clients' lifestyles, considering factors such as nutrition, physical activity, stress management, and sleep. The holistic approach allows for personalized recommendations that address the unique needs and goals of each individual. Stress management techniques. Chronic stress has been identified as a significant contributor to various health issues. Longevity wellness life coaches need to be able to introduce stress management techniques such as mindfulness, meditation, and relaxation exercises, empowering individuals to better cope with the demands of daily life. Promoting healthy habits. Building and sustaining healthy habits is a cornerstone of longevity wellness coaching. Coaches work collaboratively with clients to establish realistic and achievable goals related to nutrition, exercise, and overall well-being. The focus is on creating lasting habits that support a healthy and vibrant life. Emotional resilience building. Emotional well-being is a crucial aspect of longevity. Coaches should be able to help individuals emotional resilience, teaching coping strategies, and fostering a positive emotional outlook. This resilience contributes not only to mental well-being, but also physical health. Real-life impact. The impact of adopting a positive mindset and incorporating the principles of longevity, wellness coaching into one's life can be profound. Individuals often report increased energy levels, improved mood, and a great sense of purpose. These positive changes through various aspects of life, influencing relationships, career satisfaction, and overall life satisfaction. Practice gratitude. Take a moment each day to reflect on the things you are grateful for. Gratitude has been linked to increased well-being and a positive outlook on life. Focus on solutions. When faced with challenges, shift your focus from the problem to potential solutions. Adopting a solution-oriented mindset enhances problem-solving skills and resilience. Surround yourself with positivity. Engage with positive influences, whether it is through social connections, uplifting literature, or inspiring activities, music, painting, gardening. Surrounding yourself with positivity can contribute to a more optimistic mindset. Mindful awareness. Practice mindfulness by staying present in the moment. Mindfulness techniques such as deep breathing and meditation can help calm the mind and reduce stress. Answer: set realistic goals. Break down larger goals into smaller, achievable steps. Celebrate your accomplishments, no matter how small. In conclusion, I will say, as we navigate the complexities of life, it is essential to recognize the profound influence of mindset and longevity and well-being. Adopting a positive mindset, coupled with the guidance of longevity, wellness life coaches, can empower individuals to lead healthier, more fulfilling lives. The journey towards longevity is not just adding years to life, but about adding life to years. By embracing positivity, making informed life choice or lifestyle choices, and seeking support when needed, individuals can shape a future that is vibrant, resilient, and filled with the promise of a long and fulfilling life. An optimistic outlook means you live longer. Optimists are more likely to live longer than those who have a more negative approach to life, as it has been found. Positive people were more likely to live to the age of 85 or more. The theory is that optimists may find it easier to control emotions and so well protected from the effects of stress. A researcher said that pessimists could benefit from doing things like imagining a future where everything turns out well. The study used on existing groups of people recruited for different studies about 70,000 women in the Nurses' Health Study and 1,500 men in the Veterans' Health Study. The levels of optimism were assessed, as well as their overall health. They were also asked about exercise and diet, as well as how much they smoked and drank alcohol. On average, the most optimistic men and women had an 11 to 15% longer lifespan and were significantly more likely to live to 85 or beyond with the least optimist group. A lot is known about the risk factors for disease and early death. Far less is understood about what the research is called positive psychosocial factors that could enable healthy aging. If you are happy And you know it? You may live longer, up to 100 or more. The power of happiness, mindfulness, and inner strength. Positive emotions have been linked with better health, longer life, and greater well-being in numerous scientific studies. On the other hand, chronic anger, worry, and hostility increase the risk of developing heart disease as people react to these feelings with raised blood pressure and stiffening of the blood vessels. And it is not easy to maintain a healthy, positive emotional state. Positive psychology, meaning harnessing the power of happiness, mindfulness, and inner strength, is a guide to the concepts that can help you find well-being and happiness based on the latest research. If you want to live up to 100 or more, take note of what we have spoken so far. We will meet you again by our next episode. Keep happy, keep smiling, be well at all times. Thank you.
What other health benefits are there or that we can consider about positive thinking? How can we identify the negative thinking? Is mental health the key to longevity? Skin health, skincare consistency, confidence, what are we really to understand when speaking of longevity? Prompting healthy habits. If you are happy and you know it. Harness the power of happiness.